This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us for the news at noon. I'm Alexandra Carter. Happening right now, the trial for Zachary Fritz. He's the man accused of fatally stabbing his wife. Here's some video from just moments ago in the courtroom. It happened at their Town of Shelby home back in 2024. Police say she suffered more than 50 stab wounds. Fritz pleaded no contest by reason of mental disease. He's facing the possibility of life in prison. To the White House now, President Trump back at work this noon hour after that record-breaking 147-minute State of the Union address. As we take a live look at the U.S. Capitol building, Trump promised to lower the cost of living, but a new CNN poll finds that just 31% of Americans believe him. CBS's Natalie Brand with the latest.
Before an audience of Congress and the American public,
this is the golden age of America.
President Trump touted what he called a turnaround for the ages, arguing his policies are lowering prices and blaming Democrats for lingering inflation.
They caused and created the increased prices that all of our citizens had to endure. You caused that problem. You caused that problem.
The president also defended his border crackdown and immigration enforcement operations.
If you agree with this statement, then stand up and show your support. The first duty of the American government is to protect American citizens, not illegal aliens. And you should be ashamed of yourself not standing up.
The president's assertion put the partisan divide on clear display.
Of criminal aliens.
It comes as Congress remains at an impasse over DHS funding, with Democrats pushing for ICE reforms after federal agents shot and killed 2 Minneapolis residents.
They have killed American citizens in our streets, and they have done it all with their faces masked from accountability.
Virginia Governor Abigail Spanberger, delivering the Democratic response, criticized the administration's tactics and argued it's her party that's focused on affordability.
Is the president working for you? We all know the answer is no.
The record-long State of the Union address saw a few moments of bipartisan unity as President Trump awarded 2 medals of honor. And this standing ovation for the gold medal winning USA men's hockey team. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
Vice President J.D. Vance, meanwhile, will tout Trump's State of the Union address in Wisconsin Thursday. He's set to speak at a machining facility in Plover. It's Vance's first visit back to the Badger State since his stop in La Crosse last year. If you need help finding food, housing, or mental health services, there's a new tool to help. Amplify Health launching Community Link, a free online platform connecting residents to hundreds of local resources from food to transportation, even help with utilities and other bills. Officials say the goal is to break down barriers and help people get the support they need.
What's important about this website or tool is really making sure the resource information and data is up to date. So working closely with our community-based organizations and partners to truly highlight the most impactful information for our community.
The site is free and works on any device. You can find a link to it on our website. Happening today, La Crosse's Economic and Community Development Commission set to discuss a timeline change for a new apartment and office complex. The Chalmers is planned for the old La Crosse Tribune building site. Developers want to speed things up, starting construction by the end of 2026 and finishing by December of 2028. Under the original agreement, the project wouldn't be done until 2031. Award-winning children's author Angela Dominguez visiting La Crosse Elementary Schools. She'll make stops at all 9 schools in the next 3 days, meeting with more than 2,000 students. Dominguez is a New York Times bestseller and is best known for the Stella Diaz series. Her works highlight the importance of identity, courage, and belonging.
I remember meeting a few as a kid, and that sparked that idea of possibly doing this one day as an adult. But I think more than anything, it gets kids excited about reading, it sparks their imagination, and I think learning to love to read as a kid, something that translates their entire life.
And Just 1 second here. We'll catch up after every visit. Dominguez is gifting a copy of one of her books. Now we'll send it over to Nicole. She's tracking the forecast for us. How's it looking out there now, Nicole?
Well, it's definitely chilly. It's hard to believe that the first day of meteorological spring is just a few days away. Believe it or not, March 1st marks it, and it doesn't feel like spring out there. It feels more like the middle of January, sitting at 19 degrees right now in La Crosse under sunny skies, although that sunshine really not doing too much for us in the way of warmth. A little bit of a breeze out there as well. So while Eau Claire is sitting at 16 degrees, that breeze out of the northwest at 13 miles per hour is making your wind chill closer to around 2 degrees. Likely going to be that trend going through the rest of the afternoon as well. Really not feeling too warm as we go throughout the rest of the day, even with that sunshine still holding on to that cold, brisk wind out of the northwest. High temperatures only climbing into the low 20s, maybe even holding off into the teens for folks further to the north. So sitting around 15 degrees below average today. We do have a nice warm up on the way as soon as tomorrow though, so I'll have the details coming up in a little bit.
Thank you, Nicole. A chilly afternoon and some breaking news out of Taunton, Massachusetts. That is where this is a home exploding, as you see here, leaving 3 people hurt. Officials say they all suffered burn injuries, and right now their conditions are unclear. Neighbors were evacuated and utilities in the neighborhood shut off. So far, no word on a cause. AI giant Anthropic rolling back some of its key safety guidelines. The company has long positioned itself as a leader in AI safety, even publishing research showing its own models could be capable of blackmail. But Anthropic now says its old policy was hurting its ability to compete. The change comes as Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth pressures the company to drop safeguards or lose a $200 million Pentagon contract. Anthropic says it won't budge on 2 issues, though: AI weapons and mass surveillance. OpenAI, meantime, uncovering a global Chinese influence operation through ChatGPT. The company says a Chinese official used the program to document the campaign, explaining instances of operators disguising themselves as immigration officials or forging court documents to silence Chinese dissidents. Investigators were able to match those notes to real-world operations, they say. Still to come here at noon, your next weight loss shot could be cheaper. The maker of Ozempic and Wegovy slashing prices. We'll tell you why. And a steering issue triggering a Ford recall. We'll have those details for you coming up in your Money Watch report.
If you have aging or cracked sewer lines that need to be replaced, choose Maxwell White. We make sewer replacements a stress-free process and make sure your lines are good to go for many years to come. For a limited time only, we're offering financing with 0% interest for 48 months. So call today.
If you want selection, then that's what we've got at King Furniture. More mattresses. Did you know you spend a third of your life sleeping? So you better have the best mattress you possibly can. King has a huge selection to choose from at every price range. We'll even deliver your new mattress and haul away the old one for free. Take time to find the exact mattress you want, because you're going to be sleeping on this for a while. Head into King Furniture today.
It's the sound of a generation. Generation Radio, a supergroup of music's most iconic legends, starring 2-time Grammy Award winner Jay DeMarcus of Rascal Flatts, along with longtime lead vocalist of Chicago, Jason Schiff, and more. Live at Ho-Chunk Gaming Black River Falls, Friday, April 17th. Don't miss Generation Radio, Ho-Chunk Gaming Black River Falls, April 17th. Tickets at Ticketmaster.com.
A home you love. A business that endures. It takes your vision, your hard work, and your dedication to bring them to life. The right tools help. Case IH truly understands your vision and what you need to achieve it. That's why we build the equipment, the local dealer and service network, and the data and tech you want today and tomorrow. Because we don't just build our equipment to work. We built it to work for you.
Visit any of your local Johnson Tractor dealerships, now including La Crosse and Richland Center.
Yeah, I joke, my ears were her Valentine's gift a year ago. So something I'd been thinking about, and so Valentine's Day was coming around, and I spoke to Tom a couple times, but never made anything definite, and so I just kind of made the definite plan and made it happen, and glad I did. Wish I would have done it 20 years ago.
Yeah, he can actually participate in conversations now and not just shaking his head.
Better hearing is a better life.
From clog drains to new faucet installations, we've got you covered. Since 1994, we've served homeowners across the area to make sure their plumbing is done right. So call us today and see what done right looks like for your home's plumbing.
Welcome back. Popular diabetes and weight loss drugs are getting a price cut next year, and Ford is recalling more than 400,000 vehicles over a rear suspension problem. Carissa Lawson has a look in our business news headlines.
President Trump delivered his State of the Union address Tuesday night, touting his agenda, as a new CBS News poll shows that just 37% of Americans believe the current condition of the economy is good. 63% said they are opposed to new tariffs after the Supreme Court last week ruled that the president's Liberation Day tariffs are illegal. President Trump's new 10% worldwide tariff went into effect yesterday, though he had said he would raise it to 15%. Novo Nordisk says it will slash list prices on its weight loss drugs Wegovy and Ozempic starting next year. The drug maker says it will offer both medicines for $675 per month starting in January 2027. The company also plans to sell its type 2 diabetes pill, Rybelsus, for the same price. In a statement, Novo Nordisk said the decision was made with patients who have high deductible insurance plans in mind. And more than 412,000 Ford Explorer models have been recalled over a rare suspension issue that could cause loss of steering, increasing the risk of a crash. The recall affects model years 2017 through 2019. Ford says it will send letters to affected owners next month to take their SUVs to a dealership for a free repair. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Carissa Lawson.
Coming up, a historic season 50. Can you believe it? For Survivor, the host, Jeff Probst, spilling some secrets just ahead. First, we'll take a live look at what's happening on Wall Street. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
This President's Day, Home Furniture celebrates with savings. Get up to 10% off sale prices like this 5-piece sectional, now just $17.99. Plus, get 3-year special financing during the President's Day sale, going on now at Home Furniture.
Even on an antidepressant, there are days I feel stuck in my head. Depression symptoms, like lack of interest and negative thoughts, can hold me back. I wanted to break through. I asked about Vraylar. Adding Vraylar to an antidepressant significantly reduces overall depression symptoms better than an antidepressant alone.
Not for elderly with dementia-related psychosis due to increased risk of death or stroke. Report changes in behavior or suicidal thoughts to your doctor. Antidepressants may increase these in those under 25. Report fever, stiff muscles, or confusion, which may be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may not go away. High blood sugar may lead to coma or death. Weight gain and high cholesterol may occur. Difficulty moving, uncontrolled movements, tremors, feeling like you need to move, nausea, constipation, insomnia, dizziness, increased appetite, and fatigue are common. Side effects may not appear for weeks.
Vraylar, breaking through to relief. Ask about Vraylar.
During the President's Day sale at Home Sleep Express, get 10% off sale prices on Prana Sleep and Thomas Cole Sleep. This Aurora Queen is just $8.99. Plus, get 3-year special financing. The President's Day mattress sale, going on now at Home Sleep Express.
Coming up.
If men didn't stop having affairs after that film came out,
she was everything I dreamed she would be.
Drew's got an exclusive behind the scenes with Hollywood power couple Michael Douglas and Catherine Zeta-Jones.
You left me the most glorious message that I kept for years.
Plus, Drew and Halle Berry give the ultimate 50-something glow-up to a deserving mom.
Today at 3 on News 8.
Welcome back. The buzz is big. The much anticipated Survivor Season 50 is set to debut tonight with 24 returning players. CBS's Jared Hill has our preview.
The show that changed TV is back in an epic way.
Welcome to Survivor 50.
We've had some incredible seasons, Jared. 50 is amazing.
That's high praise. Longtime Survivor host and executive producer Jeff Probst took us through a new exhibit at New York City's Paley Center, celebrating the 26-year-old competition that put grit, strategy, and the power of a good alliance.
If you betray me, you're out.
On prime time.
We strip you of everything, and then we see who you really are.
I'm terrified and excited all at the same time.
Jenna Lewis Doherty, who first competed in season 1, is among the 24 returning castaways back for Survivor 50, where viewers chose many of the rules.
You guys chose so much of this, and we thank you and we hate you.
Much like the exhibit, a huge part of Survivor Season 50 is bringing the fans into the game, like the immunity idols hidden in all 50 states. Fans who find them can get a chance to win major prizes. Let the fans decide, and what's really fun about that is they have skin in the game because they decided what kind of game it is. The other thing that's fun is that the players have absolutely no idea what to expect.
Survivor is hard.
But season 45 winner Dee Valladares says walking into 50 with that $1 million prize in her pocket helped take some of the edge off.
I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just go crazy because what do I have to lose?
A TV juggernaut today. When Survivor first aired in May of 2000, media experts say it wasn't a guaranteed hit.
Like pre-Survivor, you kind of knew that the cops were going to catch the bad guy in 43 minutes of airtime.
Dalton Ross, editorial director with Entertainment Weekly.
Survivor was the most unpredictable thing television audiences had ever seen. You didn't know what was going to happen. You didn't know who was going to win or lose.
It's a roller coaster. People need to be ready.
As their faves lay it all on the line. Jared Hill, CBS News, New York.
All right, a big night, and as we head to break, we'll take a live look outside from City Cam 8. Looking nice, but is it feeling nice? Nicole has that answer for us ahead.
The frequent diners at Houghton's know all about the made-from-scratch home-cooked faves. Chicken dumpling soup, the penny nickel dime meatballs, or baked chicken. Then there's the famous Friday fish fry. Those are just some of the faves where family and friends gather. Houghton's Jackson Street Pub.
No cash, no problem. Head to Wesco on Sparta and get up to 48 months to pay interest-free on all the hot new furniture you want. Looking to level up your space? We've got you covered with recliners, sofas, bedroom sets, and dining furniture. All available with zero interest for up to 48 months. Don't wait. Upgrade your home today and swing by Wesco in Sparta. Your home, your style, your savings, your Wesco. Tell them Peyton sent you.
Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor has immediate openings and wants you to apply. They say this job takes grit, attention to detail, and ability to work as a team. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today.
For the acute treatment of migraine with or without aura in adults, Nurtec ODT can provide relief in 2 hours, which can last up to 2 days. Don't take if allergic to Nurtec ODT. Allergic reactions can occur even days after use. Get help right away for trouble breathing, rash, swelling of face, mouth, tongue, or throat. High blood pressure and Raynaud's syndrome can occur. Get help for high blood pressure, numbness, coolness, pain, or color changes in fingers and toes. Common side effect is nausea. Ask your doctor about Nurtec ODT.
Houghton's, the place where family and friends gather, is also the place known for the famous Friday fish specials. Flavorful North Atlantic cod, batter-fried, pan-fried, broiled, or blackened. Satisfy your fish craving this Friday at Houghton's Jackson Street Pub.
Is it time for new windows or doors? Contact the company who has done the research for you. The best windows and doors installed by the best people. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
We are definitely dealing with a bit of a wintertime chill in the air this afternoon, and that pairs with the nice fresh snowfall that we still have on the ground outside. We're one of the very few parts of the country that are actually still seeing snow left over at this point in the year. One portion, of course, the Rocky Mountains, any higher elevation areas typically always seeing snow lasting much later than this. Another part, more recently, off into the northeast, impressive snow totals still hanging on as that storm just finished moving out the last couple days ago. Still sitting at over a foot of snow in cities like Boston, New York, even Albany. Lots of snow off for our friends into the northeast. Back here at home, we're still seeing that strong band that we saw at the end of last week holding on. Definitely have some meltage in it. We're seeing, for the most part, around 6 inches left in much of that area. Does make a small impact on our temperatures. Now, we're not really seeing any parts of the area that don't have any snow on the ground, so that does make a difference. But in fact, having even just a couple more inches on the ground can make it feel couple degrees cooler. You can see that slightly in our current temperatures right now. A couple spots of more darker blue where we see more of that snow on the ground for areas further south of I-90. Just makes about a little bit of a temperature difference. You can see a little bit more of a temperature difference though when you compare Winona to La Crosse, around 8 degrees difference because we have much more snow on the ground. We could see some of that melting though as we go later into the end of the week. Definitely not today though. These temperatures that we're seeing right now don't look to warm up too much as we go into the afternoon. High temperatures likely only staying in the low 20s, even the upper teens. 23 this afternoon will be the warmest we get in La Crosse, 19 in Eau Claire. As we head into tomorrow, we're already going to be around 15 to 20 degrees back warmer than we were today, and that's only going to be slightly above average. A high of 40 degrees is only 4 degrees above average this time of year, so that really goes to show while it doesn't feel like it's increasingly below average when we're sitting in the 20s, we are seeing our high temperatures really starting to warm in terms of the average now, since we are just a couple days away from March. Friday, though, really going to be the shining star this week. Does not last that long, so really enjoy the next 2 days, because once we get into the weekend, we dip back around 10 degrees below average, and once again back into the mid and low 20s. A little bit of a warm up possible as we get towards the middle of the week. Definitely nothing too crazy, but we could see those temperatures rebound back to near average. So when should we say goodbye to the cold? Well, typically we start to see high temperatures below around 10 degrees finish up by the beginning of February, so that should be in our past. On average, we could still see that coming in though. To see temperatures that are below around 20 degrees, so what we're seeing today, that still lingers in through the end of February. So this should be about our last round of that cold stretching in, but we're still going to feel it as we go throughout the day nonetheless. Tonight, still seeing our low temperatures in the teens, but it warms up very quickly for tomorrow. High temperatures again back into the low 40s across much of the area, much milder, much closer to average. And they continue to warm as we go into Friday as well. That's definitely going to be the warmest day of the upcoming stretch, but it only lasts for 1 day, and we're back to below average with snowfall just 1 day later. So
quite the dip.
Another stretch of weather that's a little bit wacky.
Yes, I'm glad to see that 43 sneaking in there, though.
Yes.
Thank you, Nicole. Still to come, a cleaning legend hanging up his sponge. Why Mr. Clean is calling it quits after 60 years.
Menards 11% rebate is here. From lighting to lumber, from doors to floors. The bigger the project, the bigger the rebate. It's easy to create your dream kitchen with Clearview Cabinetry, offering a selection of finishes made with the finest materials. Clearview Cabinetry offers features like soft closed doors and drawers and cabinet accessories to match. Get these Stoughton Gray Kitchen cabinets for a value of $2639.99 after rebate. Hurry in, the 11% rebate is here.
Save big money at Menards.
When a migraine strikes and I've taken a Triptan, side effects like dizziness can throw me off. Ugh, migraine again. Ubrelvy works differently. It keeps me in rhythm, quickly stopping migraine pain within 2 hours. And some have pain relief that lasts all day, so I can handle whatever the day may throw at me. Don't take if allergic or with strong CYP3A4 inhibitors. Tell your doctor all medicines you take. Report increased blood pressure or color changes, pain, or numbness in fingers or toes. Get help right away for allergic reactions like trouble breathing, face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, which may occur days after use. Ask your doctor how you can stop migraine attacks and stay in rhythm with Ubrelvy.
You heard it was a hit. You heard it was a smash. A wonder. A phenomenon. An international sensation. But you haven't heard them.
Order your tickets now for Stomp, Saturday, March 21st and Sunday, March 22nd at the Viterbo University Fine Arts Center, 608-796-3100, or online at viterbofineartscenter.com.
It's time to nominate your favorite business for Best of La Crosse County. Make your nominations in each category now through March 9. The top 5 in each category will move on to the final round. Go to bestoflacrossecounty.com.
Presented by River Valley Remodelers.
Welcome back. Mr. Clean says he's retiring. That's according to social media. He says he's earned time off after more than 60 years of representing his namesake brand. Procter & Gamble says the packaging for Mr. Clean products will stay the same, and the retirement is tied to an upcoming announcement. Nicole is back with one more check of the weather after the break.
President's Day is a time to honor all presidents, past and present. And at King Furniture, we're giving you the opportunity to save some presidents with huge discounts throughout our entire store.
King Furniture. Nice people.
Nice furniture.
Can your floor stand up to this? At Sealands Carpetland, we know how hard your family can be in your home. You need a flooring that can stand up to mud, pets, and a crew like this. Don't sacrifice beauty for function. We'll help you find the perfect flooring to fit your lifestyle and budget. Come in and see our huge selection of luxury vinyl and tile. Sealands Carpetland in Coon Valley, where our #1 priority is you. Stop in today.
At Bethany St. Joseph, we understand that home is more than just a place, it's a feeling. That's why our team works to provide trusted support and an uplifting environment. In our assisted living communities, you'll find neighbors who become friends and days that inspire life, hope, and healing. Discover the warmth and support that make Bethany St. Joseph communities more than just a place to live. They are a place to thrive. We look forward to meeting you.
Yeah, I joke, my ears were her Valentine's gift a year ago. So something I'd been thinking about, and so Valentine's Day was coming around, and I spoke to Tom a couple times, but never made anything definite, and so I just kind of made the definite plan and made it happen, and glad I did. Wish I would have done it 20 years ago.
Yeah, he can actually participate in conversations now and not just shaking his head.
Better hearing is a better life.
President's Day is a time to honor all presidents, past and present. And at King Furniture, we're giving you the opportunity to save some presidents with huge discounts throughout our entire store.
King Furniture. Nice people.
Nice furniture.
Well, if you need an afternoon pick-me-up, I would opt for a warm coffee. It's going to be quite chilly out there for the rest of the afternoon and even going into tonight. Lows stay in the low teens and even single digits, but it warms up quickly tomorrow, already back into the 40s and then the 50s for Friday.
We will be looking forward to that.
Nice.
Thank you, Nicole. Thank you for joining us today. We'll see you back here tonight.